Hello, I'm in Scotland, but I just wanted to come on and acknowledge Tommy Aspinall, talk a little bit about UFC 295 and obviously the forever goat in the room, goatiphant in the room, Jon Jones. So Tommy Aspinall does do things by halves, doesn't he? Little mini training camp for a maxi opponent and another first round finish to get his hands on the interim heavyweight belt. Interim heavyweight belt. I don't subscribe to this idea that that's the real belt, okay? And I can get into that in another time. But for now, let's talk about his incredible performance nonetheless. We won't be talking about it for long. Threw some good leg kicks, used that head movement to stay away from those power hands of Pavlovich and caught him and swarmed him. What more can you say? It was beautiful. It was beautiful. It was signature Tommy. Does he even need a training camp? I don't know. But now things get muddy. Jon Jones is still supposed to be fighting Stipe, but it's not the fight that the fans really want. And let's be honest, he'll probably fight Stipe and then retire and we'll never get this fight. Listen, there's always gonna be a younger guy, a next evolution, a new challenge. Jones can't hang around forever. He's already proven that he can beat one of the next generation in Cyril Gane without breaking a sweat. He doesn't owe us this, but we really want this, you know? The risk to reward ratio of fighting someone like Aspinall, it's Anderson Silva, Chris Weidman. Jones himself has admitted that Tom is amazing, but he has to protect his business at this late stage in his career. He doesn't want to leave on a loss to someone that he probably could have beaten in his prime. But if he agrees to it, can Tommy be the one to dethrone the GOAT? Tom has more speed, better movement than most light heavyweights, and the size of a heavyweight. He's got stoic confidence, great fight IQ, not many miles on the clock, TBC on the knee. He's well-rounded. He doesn't have any glaring weaknesses, TBC on the knee. And if he can use that speed and power like he did to Pavlovich, then maybe. But Jones is so creative. He's so dangerous from every position. He's a different beast on the mat to anyone. He can generate more power from the most unlikely positions, from the most unlikely frame. I just don't know how anyone who has watched his whole career could ever bet against him. But I definitely want to see it. I want the what if. I want the potential as a UK fan. And I want to see Jones challenged because I do think he's more of a challenge than Stipe. But I also understand if he doesn't want it himself, if he wants to swan off into the sunset undefeated, you do you, sweetheart. But then what happens? Does Tom just get the title without having to fight anyone? Like if it's vacant, it just goes to Tom?